What's going on, my awesome friend? Welcome to day 1 of the Trust Challenge. Over the next 7 days, you are going to have the opportunity to massively level up your trust and your capacity. Every time you make an agreement and you keep it, your trust goes up. And every time you make a deposit, a healthy deposit into yourself, your capacity goes up. And when you have high trust and high capacity, extraordinarily magical things start happening in your life. You feel more confident, like you can take on more, take on bigger risks. You feel like you have more energy and less burnout. And overall, life feels more exciting and fulfilling because you feel like you can actually go out and take life by the reins. So, over the next 7 days, you are going to have the chance to show up for yourself to level up that trust and that capacity. And we're going to focus on 7 key areas of your overall well-being. Today is day 1, and today we are focusing on your social well-being. When I'm talking about social well-being, I'm referring to how you interact and engage with people around you, friends, acquaintances, coworkers, the world around you. So usually you find yourself in one of 2 sides. You're either a leader, you tend to be more of a leader, or you tend to be more of a follower. So for today's challenge, you are going to flex those muscles of whatever is less dominant for you. So if you're a leader, today you're going to focus on following. To do that, you're going to ask 2 people in your life, how can I help you? What is something that I can do for you today? The reason why leaders need to practice being great followers is that that's what helps you to be well-rounded. When you can put yourself in another person's shoes, you can ultimately lead, guide, and coach from a more powerful place. So you got to learn how to be a great follower. Now, the questions you're going to ask, how can I help you? What is something that I can do for you today? You can ask that in a lot of different contexts. You can ask that at home, perhaps to your spouse or your kids. You can ask that at work, to your coworkers or your employees. Or you could ask that in school, to your classmates. You get to pick. Bottom line, though, is if you tend to be more of a leader, then you're going to practice being a follower by asking 2 people, how can I support you? And what is something I can do for you today? Your job then is to do it, to support them, to humble yourself, to put down your ego, and to show up in that capacity as a follower to learn. Now, if you are naturally more of a follower, then today you're going to step up and become a leader. To do that, you are going to take control, take the reins of organizing a social gathering of your friends, families, coworkers. You get to pick where you want to do this, but your job is to organize bringing people together. So here's an example. If you wanted to organize a lunch for your coworkers, then you would select where you go, you would select the time, and you would go about inviting people to come. You would also take lead on putting out some nice conversation starters during the lunch. Or let's say you want to organize bringing your family together in a gathering. Once again, you pick the menu, you pick the location, perhaps host it at your house. And today your objective would be to write out the RSVPs and send it out to your family. Again, if you are mostly a follower, then today you're going to practice being a leader. You're going to lean into that leadership, which is going to help you strengthen that leadership aspect of who you are. Because no matter if you don't view yourself as a leader, guess what? You still are. You are leading yourself all the time. So we're just going to create a little bit more confidence and bring out that leader that's already within you. So once again, for today's challenge of your social wheel, leaders are going to lean into being followers. Followers are going to lean into being leaders. It's supposed to be uncomfortable, folks. This is all about building that trust, keeping the agreement, and expanding your comfort zone. So if you feel some butterflies right now, that's totally cool. Embrace it, lean into it. And when you're complete, I want you to drop a comment below with 2 things. What did you do? And how did you feel? All right, you've got your assignment. Go be awesome, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.